So today I'm checking out a church. I decided to speed up part of this video to skip the things I wasn't interested in.
So this is a church. I've been to their cells before. This one says it's for a youth camp.
That's a helmet that just didn't have good resale value.
I guess they're going to ask
I probably could have gotten
me
it for a very
to
low
give them a
price.
About 40 bucks, 20. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. 20 to 40, it says. Here's a saddle. That's something we see in Texas that you don't see in California garage sales much. An M&M backpack. That's interesting.
Yeah, just no value. Giving you a break from the detail here. Another backpack that I was looking at, just no value. And a few other things. There's a drum set, but I don't do drum sets. I checked this out for a little bit. It was a mixer, but I found some detail on it. Amazon Mexico, and it just wasn't worth much new. They wanted $25 for that drill, and I'm like, uh-oh, I might not be able to afford anything here.
So I don't normally look at furniture, but I could use some bookcases. But what I really want is, something like this, but it's sold. It's got lots of shelves. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I just hit my ankle. Why does that sting so much when you do that? Crap. There are some plush in here. Pride and Prejudice wallet. That's really strange.
This is still a trial and error, so I'm pointing up a little too high.
Safekeeper.
I really like this little wallet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that if it's not much. What is this brand? Is that what it's Claiborne? It's called Safekeeper. It's got a little mark here. Nope. Steve Madden. Here's a Vera Bradley backpack, a laptop bag.
I'll go get the kiddo.
Yeah, it's a little worn. A little worn out. Nope.
So this table, I didn't find anything worth spending time on. We had some Christmas. I don't buy much Christmas. Books, I Bibles.
I'll go over the price of anything.
I could get one of those for my mother-in-law. I bought her a bunch of them over time, so I don't think she needs one. I know she doesn't need one because she's told me she doesn't need one. Pokemon. The Pichiku something. What in the world is that? A ramen bowl. Huh. I'll get that if the price is right. Look at that picture frame. That's a cool picture frame too. I don't think I'm gonna find anything on that. So today I've been checking everything, but I don't check usually as much as I'm checking now. Okay, if the price is right, I'll get it. The Office, it's got a little chip on it. I was thirsty, he gave me a drink. I don't think it's talking about coffee. I don't think he was talking about coffee. And a little gift set. Friends.
Yeah, that's why I put shorts on this house.
So I found this on Amazon. Let's see.
It was a few days ago, so this is good. Oh, sorry. You need anything?
Where are we at? I'm not finding,
Oh, Heather, this looks so pretty on you.
but it looks like it's about 12 bucks, so
It looks so pretty on her.
not gonna do that.
It's a heart. And
Angel plate.
just a heart. Because she is the light of my life. Just like Jesus.
And bulky. You see that everywhere. Can I get some prices from you? And then I'll sit down and go look, keep looking. Do you know what you guys are wanting for things like this?
A wallet?
Yeah. And those are ramen bowls. I'm like, those are missing their handles, you know?
Well, we didn't. These probably were donated.
This girl wasn't the brightest.
Those what?
These?
Yeah, you said they're probably donated?
Yeah.
Yeah, all these were donated, weren't they? Yeah.
Um,
I think that's a good chance. So,
3 on both.
okay. And then for the set, right? And then
this?
that, it's a little wallet,
5.
I hate negotiating with teenagers or kids.
about 3.
3, yeah.
And then
What?
it's just a frame.
Oh, that's it. Heather! Let me ask about this.
And I'll set it over here and like hold
I
my,
don't know, you can put it back here. So no
This
one's
frame
thinking.
took forever to get a price.
This?
So again, skipping through this, just showing you what I'm passing up on. Last time I came here, I got a bunch of jeans, but they haven't been moving, so I'm gonna wait until some jeans sell. They had shoes, but nothing of interest to me.
I've had more before. This, sir?
You want it is $1.
Okay. I was going to give you 2, so I'll give you 2. That was a lot of discussion for $1. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. Roper. 3 hats. Eckenbach. Eckenbach Bengals.
very cutesy. If you wanted me to hide them, I would have, but can we just do 25 either? You need anything?
I'm just gonna check out.
Okay.
This lady, it was $25. She gave this kid 40.
Thank you. I'll be
What's the history on the dolls? Anything?
I just know they're older.
Yeah.
And they're porcelain glass.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of
40.
Okay.
You see her trying to figure
So
them out?
25, I
Minus
give you 40.
25, so 15.
15, yeah.
No,
Sorry, guys.
I am so sorry.
Sorry.
When you left and you said it was for somebody on dialysis, it never triggered that it was Tony.
No, Tony, it's a different guy.
Oh, but that's okay.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so that stuff, and then I don't know what you guys are doing on hats.
You have a big.
I don't know. You can, would you like a bag,
He
ma'am?
was just
Oh, yes.
Does she have it here? No, didn't have it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna make your bag.
So we had what?
These, so we said we made a deal on 3.
I'll
Yeah.
just carry them out.
3.
So 6, and then that was gonna be a
My
buck,
bag's got a hole.
and
I
then
didn't
so
have-
we're at 7 plus these.
I got this. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank
They're
you.
gonna go to.
Yeah. So they said there would be more here tomorrow.
Lauren, do you know how much hats
Okay.
are?
Do you think there'll
He's
be
actually
Patience, Rob. Patience.
There might be. I haven't looked.
You just don't know what's
I
there.
have no idea. But please.
That's okay.
Will he be back
How much are hats?
soon or?
No.
That's okay. We can wait.
It'll be like trailer today. Yeah, he's on his way to
Most
go
of the
load a
matches,
trailer.
the earrings are right there in the phone thing. So the
I am so
What are you
sorry.
doing on hats?
all bracelets, they're $1.
We'll do $2 for everything.
For earrings, $2.
Well,
Oh, and then that.
yeah. So we were at 7, so I'll do 10. Okay.
Awesome.
A buck a hat. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
I didn't know how much hats were.
No, you're fine. I just. I'm talking and I get to talking.
Susan called.
All right. Thank you.
Right, is that how much?
Sarah, thank you.
No, you're
Would you
good.
like a bag?
No, not at all.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
I'm ready in the truck.
Most of them are people.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't do it all the time. I might. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Called me.
Okay, so $10. I'm happy. And again, I'm not in a rush to get a bunch of stuff. So Pikachu ramen things, 2 of those. I bet you we're talking $35. So good for me. All right, there was a garage sale. You know what? I didn't buy very much, so I'm just gonna put these in the back of the truck. Hopefully I don't break them.
Probably going to be about $100 total with everything.
We'll do one, and then the hats, and then the other one. So, onward to a garage sale. I think I've been here. Are you the one, the youth director out at
Yes. Yes.
wherever?
Church Gilman Door.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
I went to they had a sale there a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't great. In my humble opinion. It was crazy. I was sort of shocked because it was on a Saturday, I'm sure. And I'm like, they're doing worship service here Sunday? Because it was all over the stage. And well, I hope it worked out.
It did. They reached their goal.
So you were doing some reselling on Whatnot or something, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You still do that?
I've stepped back from it for right now.
Okay.
The fees kind of went up, and the cost of pallets have gone up too.
Okay. Cost of blank has gone up. Yeah. Well, I'm going to start doing vlogging. So this is one of my first days with my camera. So
There you go. There you go.
I don't know. I can't earn money yet because I just started taking Social Security at 62. If you take it before for me, for the year I was born, full retirement age is 67. If you take it at 62, you can do it, but you can't earn more than $25,000 over and above that, or they take 50% back. Oh, wow. So I can't make money on the vlogging, which is sort of, I'm telling my wife, it's sort of good.
Yeah.
Because I'll spend the money, charge it to the business
Yeah.
to keep my income down.
Yeah.
And then maybe down the road, we earn money when I'm 67, or maybe quit doing this at all, the reselling and just do that. So anyway, so that's why I had that song. Hope you don't mind. What are you doing on hats? Is it a friendly price?
$1.
Okay, that's a friendly price. My dad's in memory care, so he has Alzheimer's, and he never liked Friends. And it was on his TV the other day, and he was laughing. I'm like, I know Dad's not well if he's laughing at Friends.
He didn't like it. So,
It was like,
Friends person. I love it.
well, my sister, who's younger than me, she's about your age probably, maybe a little older than you. She's in her mid 40s. I don't know how old you are, but anyway, she that was what she grew up with. So he saw it, but he didn't like it. Now he's laughing at it.
Well, this garage sale is for my niece. We're helping her go on a mission trip in Asia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's she going? Unidentified country in Asia?
Well, it's Southeast Asia, so they're going to be
Like
in
Cambodia.
Myanmar and
Okay.
Thailand and a few of the little places.
Does Myanmar let you, can you go openly, or do you have to?
I actually am not sure.
Okay, because I know, they've been having a civil war it's finally settled down or was resolved. According to Trump, it was resolved.
Right.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
actually, no, that was something else. That was Thailand and somebody else, because they're on the border there, right? But Myanmar was a lot of, it was bad. I don't remember all the detail, so.
They said like it's safe for them to travel there. So
Okay,
I guess
okay,
that,
good, good.
It's not like as bad as it has been.
Well, we go to First Woodway, and they have quite a few missionaries that we support there.
Yeah.
And they are good about when they're in town every year getting supplies or whatever. They have lunches, and so we get to hear about a lot of that. So different ones. I don't know any in Myanmar or Myanmar or whatever, but.
She is doing. So we go to Antioch.
Okay.
And she is in. They have a discipleship school program that she's been in this year for.
Okay.
Yeah, this whole year, and so it culminates with a 6-week trip, mission trip.
Cool.
That's what she-
6 weeks. That's awesome.
It is long.
I hope she
Mama,
likes humidity.
I know. I'm like, this is the longest. I don't know. I'm like, okay, if the Lord calls you, He'll take care of you, but also this.
Oh, so-
it's my.
Okay,
my
you
daughter.
guys aren't
We're
okay.
siblings, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm his sister.
Okay, so that makes sense. So you go. Okay,
Yes.
got it. That's cool. That's really cool. Ooh, me like it, that one.
So you live close by, or are you like?
I live over in. I could call myself Woodway or
Yeah.
Waco, but
Yeah.
I live over that way.
Cool.
So I was in this area because there's the church over here has a garage sale.
When we passed
It wasn't
it,
very good. Yours is better than theirs. So
Okay.
A&W. I wish you had like 8 of these.
I know.
Because selling on
No
eBay,
sense. They're just like.
for me, buying this at
Okay,
50 cents is
tell me
great.
which
But
place and I'll meet you there.
but it's
do you
just
want to
more-
pay $8 to ship it on top of what I want to sell it for?
I know,
And
yeah.
it just like, yeah. So if you had 8 of them, I'd sell. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, okay. If you didn't know, I'd like to talk.
No. We've been sitting here for a while with nobody, so I'll take it.
Well, I disturbed that.
Or is that
I mean,
serious?
we've had some good flow, but it's been a little for a little bit.
You doing this tomorrow
when you
too?
first pull in, you
That's
can,
the plan, as long as
Okay.
it doesn't rain
by
too
Olive
bad.
Garden.
That's right.
Yep.
It feels like rain, but I don't think it's supposed to be rain, right?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye.
That's a little bitty one. Kids dress. Yeah, my thing too is I've got so much inventory right now,
Yeah.
and we're getting ready to we're taking 2-week road trip. Since I can't earn so much money anyway, we're like, okay, let's just shut down the store for a while, for a couple weeks, and go see my mother-in-law and my son in California.
Fun.
So I've got like 101 items staged to list right now when I get back.
Do you do them all online?
And then I've got 27 on eBay, 2,700 already. So I'm not dying for inventory.
Yeah.
Do you do eBay? Is that
Only eBay right now. Yeah. I did District, which is, I was telling you about that before.
Yeah.
It's like a Whatnot. I did that once, one weekend, and loved it. I got rid of a bunch of stuffed animals,
Yeah.
but low value
Yeah.
and lots of work. It was fun though. It was good. I got rid of it was what I wanted, but one of these days I might do that again.
One of those, like, when you need it, but not every day.
Right now, at least. So,
Yeah.
yours is just you're too busy.
Me.
The whatnots. That's why you stopped that, or and the fees. They're the only ones I know still on Whatnot, but they sell a lot of stuff. They've got a lot of followers, so a sell for them is like 400 or 500 items they're selling.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Yeah, they buy mainly at the Goodwill bins, which is fine. You can find value, but again, if you gotta ship it. And Whatnot, the good thing is you can combine shipping real easy, right? So, okay, I need to buy more for her. I wonder if that's stained. Cole Haan.
Hi, how are you?
I'm gonna take a chance on that. So this thing here, see that? It's got a stain maybe. But maybe I can clean that. And for $3, Cole Haan, and she's going on the mission trip, I might as well be a little generous with my buying. So Born is a really good brand of shoes. These at first glance don't look like much, but they're in good shape. Kenneth Cole. That's in really good shape. I don't need purses, but for $3, I'm bomb that one. So, $3. Okay. What in the world is that? There's some Hey Dudes. What size are these? 14s. They're dirty, but they're not that worn. Those are good. I need a New Balance. What is this? If that was a brand, I'd know that. Doesn't look like it is. It's a cool Columbia shirt. Do 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 do. How you doing? Let's see what this one is. Rearrange. Huh. That's interesting. I'm just going to look at one more thing real quick. I surely won't buy it because I don't buy artwork, but this is a cool little piece. You know, I thought that was Trump for a second there. Like, who thinks that's what Jesus looked like? I mean, come on. What the heck? I thought Jesus glowed more.
Yeah.
And was more white. Like, what? Home interiors, man, my mom used to love their stuff.
Yeah. I'm like,
I'm gonna get it for $2. Yeah. All right. So she's not gonna, I'm not paying for an airline ticket with what I'm doing. So I don't know, what do you want on that
a dollar.
dress?
Yeah. Those are $1 too.
Sorry. All right. So we're $5 there. Then you had the purses worth $3 on these.
Yeah.
And then Born shoes.
Tell what you want to pay for it. Then, you know,
Well, what are we at?
that's 5, and then
We got
6,
11.
that's 11.
So that's March. So that's 12. What if I do 20 total?
Perfect.
So 4.
Yep.
Something like that. Is that okay?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Here, and let's see that. What did I say total? 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Well,
give her a little. That'll
Thank
be a little
you.
bit for your fundraising.
so much.
I mean, it's not very generous, but
No, that is very generous. Thank you.
Every little bit helps.
Yes, it's in the final push.
That's right.
well, there's one purse. This one in my hand. That's a good purse, but it's got that.
It's
but
got the
I
mark
don't
below.
know. I might be able to
You
deal
probably
with that.
can. I don't
The
know
little
that
stain.
anybody's
But
trying
if
to
I
get it
don't,
out.
I don't. So.
Yeah.
But and this is interesting too.
Yeah, I was intrigued. I didn't know.
You can,
like create
if
different.
it's still, well, it does have a CD, so you can put your face in there, and then it tells you how to arrange the puzzle to do a puzzle of you.
Really?
That's what it
I
says.
mean, that's
but it's
what it
only
said. I
300
looked at it,
pieces.
but I was like, I don't know how you.
I don't know. I'm horrible with puzzles too. Did we? Yeah, we did. We added up that one too. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You have a blessed
Look forward to
one.
seeing you next time.
Yes, thank you, sir.
And when is she going?
She leaves May 20th,
Okay.
so right around the corner.
Right around the corner. I guess that makes sense. Right after school, right?
Yeah.
So cool. I want to quickly review my garage sale finds for today, Friday, April 17th, 2026. I went out because I wanted to go to a church sale that I've been to before. It was not much. So I ended up doing the church sale plus 2 other garage sales. I spent $46. So this is one of my coolest finds, I think. Picture of Jesus with the disciples with some fires. This is, many of you will remember this brand growing up when we did. Home Interiors, made in the USA. So that will have a tiny bit of value because that's a fairly popular brand. Okay, then I got some shirts. This is a garage sale shirt, $1, pro-life radical, an advocate for thorough and complete social and political reformation. Yeah, that works. I haven't read the back of this. Radical, reformer, revival, seeker, world changer, fighter for life. Wow, I like that one. It's by a brand called Shaka Wear. It's a large. So I won't be wearing that anytime soon. I won't be wearing this either. It's a little girl's dress, like a cover-up dress. Jamaica, One Love. I got it because it still has tags. Somebody paid, an asking price was at least $35. So for $1, I bought that. A Friends hat. I explained to the guy how my dad was watching Friends the other day, and he did not like that show before. But now that he's got Alzheimer's, he likes Friends. I don't know what that says. Here's a purse I got for $3. It's Kenneth Cole, which, yeah, it's okay. Decent brand. But $3, it's in good shape. Would any of you ladies use that purse? I know a recent eBay store it'll be on in the middle of May. So, anyway, I didn't really look through it that closely, but it's in such, man, it's ready to list. All right. Well, I got some Hey Dudes for $1. Man, those are dirty, but they'll clean up easy. These were a big size 14s. For $1, I'll get Hey Dudes. I don't buy Hey Dudes much anymore, but I can get $15, $18 for that. This is a brand that is really a popular brand out there. It sells fast. Born, and these are fisherman sandals. This is probably a big size too. I didn't even look to see the size. Size 12, so not as big. So they're in good shape. $1. Well, actually, I lied. So for these and for the sandals, I paid $4 each. Then there was this other purse. This is Cole Haan, a very good brand. Cole Haan Trinity. Oh, that's nice. It tells me the model number of the purse even, which is awesome. I got a little fishing weight in here. $3. I almost didn't buy it because it's got a mark here. For $3, I decided to give it a shot. And because the leather's in great shape. $3 for that. These are cool. This is maybe my second favorite find. I'm like, what in the world is that? Looked it up, and it's a ramen bowl. Pikachu ramen bowl. Who wouldn't want that? You put your chopsticks here. They hold here. Isn't that awesome? And they're official Pokemon. So I paid $3 for the pair. Then I got a couple hats from that shirt sale. USA. Made in Bangladesh. But this is a really nice embroidery. $1 for that. Roper. Very good brand and Western brand. That'll clean up to look like that. That'll be a nice hat for me. And then this hat here, that's a beautiful hat. It's like a terry on the pink, and it's official Reebok. So $1 each. Those are good. I like that. And then this is really interesting. So maybe 3 interesting things. Jigsaw puzzle. Rearrange the 300 pieces again and again to create everyone you know. So you put, it's software, CD-ROM, but there might also be an app now, but it's sealed. That's the only time I buy games is when they're, well, basically when they're sealed. I paid $1 for it. They only sell for like $20 online, something like that. But it's so interesting. I couldn't leave it. You put an image into the computer and it tells you how to lay out the pieces so that you can put your or another person's face there. That would be such a cool thing for somebody to do as a, not just buy the gift, the puzzle, but actually buy the puzzle from me and then do it as a custom puzzle of one of their friends or family. So you might want to buy that from me. I paid $1. Nice looking, very old, very dirty. Let's put it that way. Man, it's dirty. Looks like it was in the laundry room. But I was going to say it doesn't have a picture in it. Maybe it does. No, it doesn't. So that's just, so really cool picture of a cowboy on his horse. So I think I paid $2 for that. I paid $3 for this, and I did look this up. It's a wallet, Pride and Prejudice, a folding wristlet wallet. I paid $3 for it. I got it because it's cool, but it also could sell for about $18, I think. I got this at the last garage sale. I gave them $1 for it because I was already done. I had bought something else. But the 9/11 memorial with a Paul Jr. Designs from the 9/11 museum. I paid $1, and I'll list that for probably $15. This is what I bought at that sale. It's a Grinch, really heavy fleece. I paid $5 for it. I could have bargained her down probably. The Grinch is the official brand, by Mad Engine, and it's by Mad Engine, but it's officially licensed, the Grinch, and it's medium. She said she wore it last winter. Cool. $5. So that's my find for today. It was $30 in total. No, it was $36 in total. But the people that I bought the purses from and a few other things, I gave them an extra $10 because their niece and the one lady's daughter getting ready to go to Myanmar, so they're raising money for a mission trip. So I was happy to pay $46 for this. Nice finds today. That'll be all I do probably this weekend. So that was today. I wasn't planning to go out, and I saw that church garage sale or youth rummage sale that I'd been to before. So I figured I'd go out. I had nothing going on. So I went for that purpose. That wasn't very good, really, though I got a couple cool things. But then the one garage sale, I really enjoyed those people. I also had another garage sale where I got the Grinch fleece and I got the 9/11 cup, but they were wrapping up when I got there. In fact, I was helping them bring things in the garage. I don't know how they got it out. They were pretty weak, older people. But anyway, I didn't record that one. So one thing I did do today was set up a different way of doing my photos. Went to Walmart, visited the craft area, and got some things to do that. Sorry, I'm not doing my camera well. But anyway, and then I did a whole bunch of changes on eBay that should give us a nice boost, and then it's all set up for when we get back from our trip that's coming up pretty soon, going to California. So anyway, I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.